Hello and welcome to the New Times News Weekly Review. Another week is coming to the end, and as always, the New Times takes you through 5 stories that made headlines throughout the week. I am Lavi Mutanganshuru. Now, as we kick off our review, the Ministry of Health announced that Rwanda is seeking $15 million to acquire a COVID-19 vaccine once available. In an exclusive interview with the New Times, Dr. Tarsise Mhunga, the Minister of State in charge of primary health care at the Ministry of Health, noted that Rwanda is currently part of the COVAX framework, a global initiative that aims to speedily and affordably secure doses of the COVID-19 vaccine for member countries once the vaccine is available. According to Mhunga, the first beneficiaries of these doses will be high-risk groups such as health workers, old people, and those with underlying health conditions. He added that the first phase will be of vaccinating 30% of the entire population, and as time goes by, the country will vaccinate more and more priority groups such as police officers, students, and others. In other news, the city of Kigali seized 58 stalled private construction projects. The properties include plots of land and unfinished construction projects, and according to Kigali city officials, the repossessed unfinished construction projects have not been making progress in regard to executing the development plans expected of them by the city. The 2013 law governing land use in Rwanda provides for confiscation of land within urban areas for which a detailed physical plan was approved by competent authorities, and it is clear that it has spent 3 consecutive years unexploited. According to the mayor of Kigali city, the city has handed the confiscated properties to relevant authorities, and among the projected remedies include connecting the owners with prospective buyers that are ready to purchase and immediately carry on the development, or in case a buyer is not obtained through such means, the other option is to auction them and give the money to the original owners. As we proceed, the former Prime Minister Pierre has been sentenced to 3 years in jail after being convicted of issuing bounced checks. Habumuremyi will also pay a fine of 892.2 million Rwandan francs, according to a verdict by the Nyarugenge Intermediate Court dated Friday, November 27th. The former premier was arrested in July this year, being accused of issuing bounced checks and breach of trust. On the latter charge, the court ruled that the prosecution did not provide enough evidence to render the suspect guilty, therefore announcing him not guilty of the charge. Now, from justice-related stories, let us also take a look at what trended in entertainment news. US-based Rwandan jazz singer Somi was nominated for the 2021 Grammy Awards. Real names Loha Kaba Somi Kakoma, the artist took to social media to share her excitement after the Grammys shortlisted her latest album Holy Room for the award in Best Jazz Vocal Album category. The nominations were made in 84 categories, and Beyoncé received the most nominations with 9, followed by Taylor Swift. Somi was in Kigali in 2018, where she performed as the main headliner at the monthly Kigali Jazz Junction. Now, as we wind up, the 600 movie has been named Best Feature at the Austrian International Film Festival. The movie tells the most compelling story of the struggle to liberate Rwandans from the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. The Austrian International Film Festival is an annual contest that attracts cinematographies from all over the world. In an exclusive interview, Richard Hall, the director and executive producer of the 600, welcomed the development, citing that it will ensure that the movie is watched around the world. Well, this marks the end of this week's New Times News Weekly Review. We thank you very much for being with us. We just want to remind you that this was just a review. Therefore, for more details on these stories and many others, kindly visit newtimes.co.rw. Don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, The New Times Rwanda. I am Lavi Mutanganshuru, wishing you to have a very good and wonderful week ahead.